Hey guys, Tank here, Frank the Tank. We are here live on YouTube Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. And tonight I'm leaving it floor open. I just sent the invitation for some people to actually join in. So hopefully some people are going to join in. If not, well, we'll go through some new stuff I found on the web. And I did post it on my Facebook page. If you guys are looking for Facebook, look for the Tank RC. I do have a page there, and people can post stuff. Or when I find something interesting, I post it there. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm also on Twitter. So go have a look. And we have Eddie. Eddie, oh, that's way too far. I'm gonna have to bring it in my other monitor. About chat. Eddie Sanabria and RC Master is in the house. How you guys doing? And RC Recreation, how you doing? I saw your car there. Over at Tandem Seat Television. If you guys don't know that channel, go check it out. Hey?
I screwed up my name.
You screwed up your name. Well, that's something you're going to have to fix.
I don't know how to do it from this position after I did it before.
Okay.
I can't. I did it in the beginning, and then when I started up with you, and I thought I just put the K in, and it ended up adding an H after the K, and I don't know how to get back to that. To fix that.
Aw. Gallery view. Okay, so like oh yeah, I was mentioning some guys. Brad just came in, like you guys noticed, and he screwed up his last names. So hopefully he'll fix that next time. Actually, I could go and get your proper spelling off your email also.
It's just Kalman. It's that simple. There's no H.
Ah, okay. RC Master says, it's okay, Brad. We know it's you, dude.
I hate looking at it. It makes me mad.
The car that was at RC Recreation is, let me have a look here. Just trying to find that video real quick. But RC Recreation, Frank, not Frank, but Buddy at Tandem RC did receive your stickers. He did a video and he showed your stickers that he received. So that was pretty cool. Gremlin. Closer look behind the scene of the Gremlin. Let me share this with you guys real quick. So let me go here. Yeah, hold on. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. I should have buffered this video before I started the stream. It's just starting to buffer.
I like his little lift. His lift is cool.
Yeah. I want to get one, but I just got to wait for the money for that. So there's a little Gremlin there.
That's something I would see, that Gremlin set up with that type of paint job on it. I could see that.
But that's a, I believe it was a New Bright, or it's a different company car, but it's actually what's his name? RC. So that's his car, and he's building it for him, and he's getting it ready, and he's going to be putting it on a SCX 10.2 raw builder's kit chassis.
You know, there's a Hornet.
So
the Hornet looks similar.
check it out.
Smaller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a Hornet by the same company in real life, and it was smaller than the Gremlin.
Okay.
And
I'll post a link here. You guys can go check it out later. Don't check it out now because you're watching this video. So I post what, Brad? What? You keep cutting me off. What do you want?
Sorry.
What do you want? Go
carbon
ahead.
fiber bodies. Someone's making carbon fiber bodies now that you can get. Dead bodies, I think it's called. I forgot the company's name.
Cool.
They're the fully carbon fiber bodies. Hey, Jack.
We have Jack in the house.
How do I change my name?
Jack was
I was just doing it.
Just right click on the screen. On your screen, you should be able to rename it.
On what screen?
On your thumbnail. In this in Zoom, you should be able to click on your thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, rename. Okay. Thanks. How you going, Brad? Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
Hello, everyone in the chat. I'll just have to open up this in a minute. Hang on.
Okay. Our sister says, have you seen the new wheels from Arma? Yes, I actually posted it a link on my Facebook page. They look really nice. That's one thing we can actually go check out real quick. Got lots of comments. So while the page is loading, we'll just keep talking and keep reading the chat. The Pacer was also a sister vehicle of the Gremlin. That's true. That's true. Do you speak French, Frank? Oui, je parle français. Je parle très bien le français, mais c'est le français du Canada que je parle. Avec un petit accent québécois.
Frank speaks it fluently.
Yeah, English and French. I do know Japanese, Italian, and a couple of other words, but I don't know their language. I just know the words. Chinese, Japanese, egg rolls. Oh no, that's food.
G'day, RC Recreation. Yeah, I've been a bit quiet, mate. Sorry. I'll catch up with people's channels.
Get along a little RC propaganda. Aren't you not on the email list? But I'll put a link it up in the chat just a second. And I'll also post phone numbers because you guys can actually, here's a link to join in live. This is on video or voice if you want. But I can also put a link with phone numbers. And you guys can actually just click on or use your regular phone and dial in and talk to us on the phone instead of on the video or typing. Let me get the phone number. Dial by your location.
Hey, Scott, you know we haven't seen in a long time? Game Dog 75.
Oh, yeah?
The fires.
So here's some numbers. Dial the number, and then you got to dial that 9-digit number. And if you're out of the state, there is another link that you can click. A lot of links. If you're out of state, like Jack is out of the state, he's in Australia, down under. You can click this link. It's going to bring up a pop-up, and it should be worldwide. You should be able to join in here and talk.
Why am I causing an echo?
You're causing an echo?
An echo.
I don't hear any echo.
I do.
Oh my.
Just can I answer a question to someone?
Oh,
And why can I hear myself?
that's maybe somebody has their video up and looping.
Turn my
Are you-
volume. Sometimes I have my volume up too high.
There you go, Mr. Lynn.
So Jack, I saw that you guys got rain.
Yeah, RC Recreation, we've had three days of bucketing down of rain, so it's a bit of a relief.
Oh yeah.
It's been like winter here, yeah. Just to answer this question.
Did it knock
we're
out a
all
lot of the
okay,
fires?
mate. There's still fires going.
Bulgari RC is in the video. We were just talking about your gremlin at Tandem C Television right at the beginning of the video. So
Hey, propaganda.
I watched a couple clips of it today, and looks interesting what he wants to do. I'm not sure I would have made a crawler out of it. I probably would have stayed street, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be different. That's for sure. That's going to be different, which is going to be cool.
And it's not me, Sean. Someone's got something open. I don't know.
Oh, I just heard it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not from me.
Not for me either. I'm talking to it with my headphones on.
Trail Critter RC just joined us. Godzilla's there.
Hey, Jake.
Okay, I just muted.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, I muted you because I'm trying to figure out where that audio loop is coming from. Can you talk, Brad?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So everybody's muted except for me and Brad. So let me go manage participant. Now I'm going to mute Brad. Can you guys hear the loop? Jack, can you hear a loop now? Just shake your head no. Okay. So I just muted Brad. Let me unmute Jack. Now I've unmuted Jack. Testing. You can speak, Jack?
Testing.
Testing. And then we'll unmute Godzilla.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Not me. I never have echo.
RC Propaganda is not muted. RC84 Film has just joined us. And RC12 Creators there.
So who's got the echo?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to unmute RC.
It's not me. It's not.
Okay.
Is my sound okay?
Yeah, your sound is just fine.
Barbecue's saying I sound like I've got reverb or something. It's not me.
That's odd.
Oh well.
Okay. I don't hear my echo anymore.
That might have been me when I joined. I had my laptop.
Before you got here, maybe.
Someone else, bro, not me. I never have an echo. The only time I have an echo is when I play guitar, mate.
Yeah, I know. But it's not me.
The propaganda. Thanks for jumping past my guitar channel too. Thanks for that.
Oh yeah, really cool groove, man. I really like
Thank
that.
you
Had
very
a nice
much.
little feel to it.
Thank you.
I really like those kind of sounds.
Thanks.
Bobby's RC says Jackson RC, thanks for the sub back. Cool.
I've got something to showcase. I saw this on, I forget the guy's name. No worries, barbecue. How do I share the screen?
Go on the bottom. It says right in the center, there's a green icon, share screen.
I had trouble with StreamYard the other day. I couldn't even freaking present.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
were you at? Where were you, Tank? Your mate was on. Where were you?
My mic was on?
Share, is it?
Yes. Hit the share button, and then he's going to ask you what do you want to share.
Okay. Let's, there it is there. Can I just share this? Has anyone seen this? What's going on here?
Hold
Oh,
on.
I've got a black. There we go.
Hold
There
on,
you
there
go.
it goes.
Anyone see this?
No.
PC
It's a
body
Jeep.
show.
It's a Jeep Cherokee, an older model.
Anyone see it?
Yeah, I
Can you
see
see
it.
it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can see it. It's
You
blue,
can see
white,
it.
and black.
Yeah, I saw
And
this
blue.
on some
What?
guy's video. I'll just change the pictures.
FS Racing.
Yeah.
Scroll down on it and look.
Hang on, if
It
I
looks
just
like it
push-
has good articulation.
Yeah, must be. It's got a PC body or shell or something. It says, but the blue colours and that I like. This is the back of it.
Got a lot going on in there.
Cool.
Look
A
at that.
lot of stuff.
That's
A lot of
Yeah,
Shovels and stuff like
a lot
that.
of scale
ripped
items.
around.
That's cool.
yeah,
I don't know about the price in Aussie though.
yeah. I know.
What's it say?
It's
How much?
always dear here, mate. Always dear. Here it's $364.
I bet you
Really?
it's a. I bet it's a 200 in no US.
What is
Something like that.
GB?
GPE. That's British pounds.
Okay.
So in other words, this is from England. It's the only one that I could find on eBay. So
Your
Well, I just-
articulation look good.
I wonder
I
how much
just-
shipping down there would be to you because I got a something I could send you that you could build off of. I have a TRX4 that I don't really use. I was gonna use it for something, but if the shipping isn't outrageous, I've never shipped international, so I wouldn't
Is
even
it
know
a-
how to go about it.
is it a full rig?
It doesn't have electronics or anything. I basically used it kind of
Oh.
as a parts truck. But
Okay.
all you would need is a motor and an ESC and a radio. Basically, be
Oh,
a
okay.
roller, minus wheels and tires.
Yeah, it's a roller, is it?
Yeah,
It depends really how big the box is and how much weight there is. You're looking
yeah. It
probably
can only weigh
around.
a couple of pounds.
Oh, yeah, but you're still looking from the States to here. You're looking roughly around $100, maybe a bit less.
Yeah, but that's a lot better than $300 and something. Can you get ESCs and stuff down there? Do you have a TRX4? Would you be interested if I could ship it to you for a reasonable amount?
Wouldn't be really worth it in the end, mate. Seriously.
No, well, that's
Good
what I'm
idea.
just saying. I just want to try to send it to you.
Yeah,
And
the
if
problem
I'm
is
gonna-
Jack is not really a builder, and he doesn't
Yeah.
have all the spare
Yeah.
parts to build stuff,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to
and
get
he's not
at.
into welding and things like that. So
Well, it doesn't need.
So
to be
what do
welded,
I
you
need? Just to put
motor
a
and
motor?
ES
That's not hard to do. Just put a motor in.
No,
I've done that.
motor,
I've done it before.
ESC, and wheels, and then slap whatever you use for a radio on it. I mean, it's basic stuff. It's like if you bought like the Red Cat Pat kit, like
true.
it's not all stripped down. Oh, you know what? Well, I could throw shocks in it or something.
That's the guy. FG Baja 29cc is the guy that I saw running that Jeep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's Sean. Just put it up there now. Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay.
No, where is Sean?
JP Slayer Racing asked, does anyone know where I can get some upgrade metal gears for an old school 2-speed transmission in an Emax?
Whoa.
No idea.
eBay, probably be your best shot. I don't know.
Yeah. If you can get a part number, just search the part number on eBay, and then usually
Yeah.
That's an old Emax, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the 2-speed would be a nitro.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be an Emax, it'd be a T-Max.
I think the Emax is discontinued now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't they have like a dual motor Emax at one point?
I thought that's how they came.
I have no idea. At one point I wanted one, and then I think I went to the hobby shop and saw like the new selection, and the new E-Revo 2.0 was coming out. So I was like, oh, okay. You don't want to go Emax out. You want something. I started doing more research.
That's sweet.
Truck
Hey,
looks good, Terry.
Are you finished with that?
Almost. I just got the electronics is all done. I just picked up the light bucket kit. Come on, focus.
Axial.
From Axial.
Yeah.
So it's a whole bunch of different buckets. So I'm probably going to put the biggest bucket. And I use actually some parts I had apart from a part tree. I took this and I heated it up, and that was a chrome part tree, and I bend it with the heat gun. And then here to actually, I actually put a 3mm screw at the end, but I used the stuff called Bondic to actually make threads. So bonding. So that's what's actually holding it, so that the whole bar is just holding my 3mm screw at the sides. Kind of cool. But the light bucket is going to go on both sides, so it should look pretty cool.
Yeah.
With the big light bucket.
Who's in the casket in the back?
Nobody. Right now it's just a light in
Put
there.
my wife in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I will be making wood. But I had this sitting around and I said, hey, wait a minute, this is a perfect fit. So I'll probably have that in there. But it's almost done. These are these are truck wheels from a semi truck, a 1/14 scale semi truck. So they're 1.7 rims, and these are 1.5 rims. They're regular ones for the trucks. So that's why the back is a little bit bigger, because this wheel well is so much bigger than the front. It's ridiculous, and plus it's almost 3/4 inch and a inch higher than this part. So when you put a straight, it's just a crazy stupid body to deal with.
It still makes it look like a hot rod that way. So
yeah. And that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff, and I was wondering what I'm going to do for a bumper, but this actually looks good. It's where the foam bumper actually attached on front. So I think it's just going to leave it there. Actually,
got a question for you, old man.
Oh. Who's got a question?
I have. Since you are showcasing this, just like you showcased that Herbie for 1,000,000 years, when are you going to run this thing?
Well, I got to finish it first.
Hey?
I got to finish it first. It's not finished. It's still it's not even Velcroed. I got to put Velcro or magnet, but I think I'm going to go Velcro with this one.
How are you going to Velcro that?
It's going to be Velcroed on instead of magnet for this guy. And on top of that, these are rubber wheels that I got on there. But I got a buddy, well, it's Chris from GCM Racing. He's going to be printing some hard tires. So it's going to be kind of cool, because what we're going to do is at the back, I'm probably going to keep the similar type of rim, but put at the back. But it's going to look more like slicks at the back. But it's going to be written also, because they're going to be 3D printed hard plastic. I'm going to put the Tank RC, and then I'll be able to paint it white. And on the other side, I'll have GCM Racing. So they're going to be nice, big, thick slicks, but for drifting, because I want to try to do a drifter with this. I will be putting a module on it. And at the front also, I'm going to do some drift wheels, same size, but it's going to be hard plastic. Right now, it's actually just a regular foam. So I just got to send the truck to Chris and for him to actually do some drifting tires on it. And then I'm going to be drifting this. So that's going to be my little drift truck. So you won't see it right now. It's probably going to be in a couple months that you'll see running, but maybe sooner.
I'll swap you.
But Herbie, you'll swap me.
I'll swap you my effigy body shelf for that. Hey, don't worry. He'll click onto that. Don't you worry about that. Once he hears that, once he hears the word effigy, he'll be changing his mind.
Is he going to look exactly like you?
Oh, the effigy, you can't get him anymore. I've been looking.
You can't get it.
No, I even been looking for the ute with the motor on the hood.
Yeah.
I can't find any. I had a look last night again, but g'day, Rich Raymond. Yeah, we had 3 days of deluge here, mate. A lot of rain, so that's pretty good. Thanks for asking, mate. Yeah, but I could send you the effigy body. You can send me that if it ever gets here, though.
That's true. You still didn't get my sticker.
Anything from Canada, forget it. It just takes too long.
Well, last time when you sent Jack to me, it took forever to get here.
32 days or something. And that's only a little figure. Chris, how you going, mate? Trail Critters.
What's happening, Jack?
Mr. Lynn, how you doing there, bro? Can you hear me or what? You can't hear me. Mr. Lynn. Yeah, you can't hear me. Scott.
Yes.
Mr. Lynn, I'm calling you. How you going?
Why are you calling him Mr. Lynn?
Now he Jerry's onto it. Yeah.
Your last name Lynn, Scott?
Yeah. He's loving that name, mate. Jeff Lynn.
I wish I had half of his talent.
Yeah,
So
sure.
some people in the chat are talking about these tires, the new D-boot tires.
D-boot?
So they actually came out with 3 new tires today, so which is kind of cool because this one is more grippy. So this is for maybe the dragster people.
Oh yeah, I've seen that video. Did you see my comment?
No.
Oh mate, I couldn't resist. You know, I'm looking at these new tires and wheels and that, and the guys
And
saying
the silver's the hardest?
what's the best for this and that, and I actually wrote down, would this be any good for my SCX10?
Is the silver the hardest?
Yes. So here's a blow up of this. So grip, life, air temperature, and speed rating. So this one won't go as fast, but it's good for dragster because it's off the start. But they should be pretty grippy. So it should be kind of cool. This one is not bad. That's the white, and this is the silver. This one has a very high top speed, air temp. Life is very good, but grip is not too good. So
what about air temp? What does that mean if it's more to the left? The temperature affects it more or no?
I think that would be the thing. They don't mention it, but it's written air temp. So
is that what's the correlation there? Because the gold is tons of grip, you know, and it's just not a lot of air temp and also not a lot of life, it looks like. So it's really that tire's just got good grip. It's a gripper.
You want good grip when you're doing speed runs.
Yeah, there's not a lot of life in these tires, so they probably get used very fast.
My drag racing event was a lot of fun, and drag racing's very fun, addicting. Oh yeah. If you can get a group of people, like I could do that every week. Drink a few beers or whatever, hang out and just, you know, get someone to do the flashlight and then just keep racing and practicing and then try to get more people. And like, you know, if you could get like around here, we do like counties. So if you get 3 different counties and then you could all have a meetup and then like, you know, have races with multiple.
That's an interesting tire.
This is for the pro crawlers. Not the crawlers we drive, but the crawlers that are the professional, the one that are really small body and very low to the ground and all that.
Oh, crawlers.
But these are the pro comp crawlers. That's a brand new tire that these guys just came in, LuxFab, and a lot of people are very anxious to give it a try because they've been waiting for that tire to come out.
Is that a 1.5? 155 rim to fit in there?
No, it's probably 1.9. It might even be a 2.2.
2.2, yeah.
It looks very small.
See, they're saying here it's 1.7 wide. Measurement are 1.7 wide and 5.7 tall. So it's almost 6 inch tall. 5 inch and 3/4 tall, but it doesn't talk about the rim or what rim it actually fits on. I'm thinking it's a 1.9.
Like inch taller than what I have. Holy crap.
That's like a 55 inch or 50-inch tire in if it was 10 times bigger.
Yeah. But these guys, they when you talk about a crawler, that's what I call a crawler. These guys, what the tires go, but these guys go on pro. Well, I got a hard time talking tonight.
Depends on how
the
much
type of vehicle that they go on. Hey,
How much are they?
it doesn't say right now. They're probably going to be about just like the rest of them, probably $30 or $40 a pair.
Those are some whacked out looking treads.
Well, they're to grip on the rocks. You need them.
I think I'm gonna try some high raxes here shortly. I'm not really in
High
any kind
racks
of
are
rush because the weather's been kind of crappy, and so there's really no place. But eventually, once the crawling gets good and I can get back out on a weekly basis, that's like the only Proline tire I haven't tried, and because it wasn't a scale tire, so I'm like now my thoughts have kind of changed a bunch. I kind of just want that performance. I'm not necessarily on that truck worried about scaling it out. So
okay.
I just wish the 10th scale would have steel belted tires on them now. I wish they'd have those coming out for them.
Would you buy them? And where would you put them?
steel belted what?
He wants steel belted tires for an SCX10.
Why would you want that? You don't got ballooning issues.
I know.
That'd be some weird flex, like.
Brad wishes on a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
So this is the
practical.
professional crawlers. These things crawl like crazy.
I
It's
guess it's
just
practical
stupid
for
with
steel
how they go over everything. Come on, internet.
I thought steel belted would be pretty good for like fast running buggies or something.
Okay.
Yeah, not for crawlers.
You were in the chat, Tank?
I was, but I was just showing this real quick, but I got to go back to the chat.
You're getting a bit of love in the chat, mate.
I'm getting some love in the chat.
Ryan C. Love you long time, Tank. No homo.
What the hell?
John's RC Adventure saying, everyone go in the chat to Bull Gear RC and make sure you sub.
Will do.
Some cool photos today.
Sean, he doesn't know how to moderate the chat, mate. He's the host. He doesn't know.
Let's see if that shows up. Does it show up? No, not gonna show
John,
up.
you need to moderate the chat. Where's that love thing? Higher up?
Yeah, Ryan C.
Love you, long time Tank.
I hope that's a woman.
No, that's Ryan.
Look,
Oh.
he just gave you $2, mate, for the comment.
Must have been for last night or something.
I hated this $2 anyway.
Well, thank you for that $2. Appreciate it. It's going to go towards getting the new licensing for Zoom to start raising money for that. I'm going to start that.
Come
soon.
on, man. Pay out of your own pocket. Stop asking for money. Can you do the same thing? Leave his eyes normal.
Okay.
It's like that Twitch streamer that just got like that story about her like yelling at people for not giving her money.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude, I love the e-bags, dude. She's like trying to like belittle people because they can't afford $5, and she's like yelling like, and
Who
it's
is
like, what is
this?
your talent? Sitting in a chair? I don't know, some Twitch streamer thingy. It's like a story all over. It's I don't know, maybe for the younger kids. I don't know. It's hard to avoid. It's on all the thumbnails. She's like
Oh,
yelling
God.
for people that aren't giving her money. That would be like if Tank right now was like, whatever, if we could see how many people were in the chat and was like, you guys can't give me any money? Like, oh, what the hell? Give me $5. I need RC trucks. Like,
Yeah, I need to buy more. I need to buy more. Come on, bring it on. I need to buy more.
That's what this girl came off of. I like that stuff. Like you can see, like I like when people make those little like videos, kind of like exposing people, and like they ask for money to get like, oh, I need a camera, and then like they get the money, but then they actually never got the camera. They just like, people, it's just cool when people see the BS and then they expose people online because people do so many like weird things. It's funny.
I was gonna say, don't give Tank any ideas. He might start yelling at us now.
Hey, Sean.
Interesting ideas.
Sean here, is it?
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Hey, brother.
Did you come in to monitor the chat there, Sean?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
I was out on date. So,
Ryan C is finding a lot of $1 bill that he doesn't need or he doesn't like.
yeah, see that? He'd give you a $2 bill.
He's giving you.
Yeah, but
a lot of dollar bills.
yeah, but Ryan doesn't really realize that 33% comes out of that.
Oh, it's 33. I thought it was 30.
Yeah, 30 or 33 cents comes out.
33% comes out of that dollar.
Yeah, so YouTube are making more than anybody right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
G'day, Javier. So how you doing there, brother?
Yeah, 11 Charlie, how's it going, buddy?
No way, mate. I missed his stream. I didn't get a notification from him the other night. I was spoke to Sean about it, but I get nothing. I don't know what happened. I have to resub him.
The meaning of life is $2. Cool.
I was at JJ Customs, man, and he had some of the new SMT 10s. I had to do everything in my power not to pay attention. Someone got one, unboxed it, and was outside just like driving around, doing backflips off the curb and stuff. And I'm looking at him like, oh, man.
And where's yours?
I canceled my pre-order on the kit because I realized like it was winter, and then I was like, I just, it's not like I'm not gonna be able to get my hands on one, and I think I should have just got the RTR to begin with, because like I'd rather just open it and drive it, and then I don't know, whatever.
I was gonna say Tony has 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. I need one. He's got 2.
Did any of you see the new? Did any of you see the new Cross RC 6x6?
Yes.
All 6-wheel steer. That thing's nice.
And RC 4-wheel drive also 6x6 and that truck there.
Yeah, the trucks.
Yeah.
14th scale.
Yeah, that new Cross RC one, those nice, all 6 wheels, steer and everything on it.
Nice.
Nice, like, yeah.
It's alive.
Woo! Go slow.
Who is that?
It's screaming. It's alive.
Who's screaming?
Who do you reckon?
Or who's running something?
Let's go for a spin. This is for Ryan C making some RC noise.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that the hot rod?
Yeah,
I've got a bunch of new figs today.
that's my hot rod.
Yeah.
I'm
come
working
on,
on the
nice.
lights right now, and I got to put Velcro probably to hold the body down. But I just picked up the light buckets yesterday, the kit for the light buckets. So 2 nice big light buckets, and I got to figure out for the rear if I'm going to put the light on the fender or underneath or on the body here. On the bottom.
Two on the fender, up by the top on the fender.
On the top of the fender?
Yeah, well, actually on the wing. See up at the tailgate.
Yeah.
Up at the top. Yeah, no, yeah, but out on by the tailgate though.
Oh, you
the actual body.
On the tailgate here?
Yeah, but out on the side wing. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
On the side here.
Yeah.
Because there is some square ones. Let's see what
2
I got.
square ones right there. Nice.
Yeah. There is some that looks a little bit like an oval, like this one. It's kind of an oval one.
Yeah.
So if I put that off to the side here, So on the side of the truck and put it right here.
Yeah.
That'd look good right there, I think.
And what's nice with it is I do have this kit came with a lot of things. I got the screws and I even have the lens, all the lens.
Oh, that's nice. Doing all different lenses.
It's $25, but like there's a lot of, and I even have some yellow. So I think I'm going to put the yellow ones on there.
Yeah, give it an old school look.
Oh, Bull Gear got the 1K
You got-
sub. Cool stuff.
You got the 1,000. Sweet.
So hopefully you get all the views and you can get monetized now. That'd be cool.
I still haven't been able to get my monetization on, and
On-
YouTube doesn't respond. So I guess I
Oh,
just
no?
don't have monetization. I mean, I don't really care, but it's just kind of funny that
So-
it doesn't work. And you like the big giant company, and you can't like just get in touch with somebody to fix it. Like,
Oh, it's very
Yeah,
hard to
they-
get in touch with them.
yeah, like if I have a problem with like my PayPal, I call PayPal and a person will talk to me and I can say, yeah, I had this went on. Oh, okay. And they fix it. Like I have a problem with my YouTube. Like I worked so hard to get my subs and watch time up, and then I had to change something for my Google AdSense. And so when it like went back on, my monetization got disabled. And even though I have no copyright strikes, everything is good. I have all the requirements. But when you go to your settings, I can't enable it. So it's just off and you can't get in touch with YouTube. It's hilarious. So, oh well, I don't really care. It's not like I make that many videos and all that stuff. But
Hey,
like,
what's
what
up,
if that
Ryan's
happened to
RC?
somebody else,
I can't tell you last time I made any money off my videos.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect to, but it's just the fact that I can't do it and I can't get in touch with someone to turn
Yeah.
it back on. Like, what if I kept going and then like say all of a sudden I get all these subs and still can't do it. And it's like, well, I put all this effort in and I can't even email someone at the company. It's like, so I mean, I don't take it serious, but
Yeah, I think I made a mistake of I went with a third party company on mine that did the same thing like YouTube, put the advertising on there. So like all my revenue is going to them and not me.
Okay.
I can't get into my account anymore. Like they blocked me and all that. It's like, oh great, half my videos are monetized under y'all's name and I can't get nothing out of it.
Really?
that's not a good situation.
How
That's
did
why
that
I don't
happen?
like using other people's music, because then they get the money and it's like, well, I made the whole video and I used your song and then you just say that this is yours now. Like so I don't want to support other people by that. Like, yeah, you made a song, but I made the whole video. Like you don't get all of it. Like you should still be able to get some. And I think some of the bigger creators get to do that. I don't really know how it works.
That's why it's called their song and it's copyrighted. If you put it to anything, they get all the rights.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, if you make a whole video, right, you put all that effort into it, how come they get all of it? Like, I wish you could work it out. I mean, I
Because
get
it's their song. That's why.
No,
Yeah,
but
I know, but why can't we all?
No,
like, it's expensive.
there
if you want
is-
to license it, is all I'm saying.
Because
I
you
get
could
it,
you
and I
could if you
agree
asked
with
them,
it.
but you could if you asked them for permission before you used it.
Well, you're
There
not
is
gonna
a-
get permission from big artists. I'm just saying the way it works, you can't. It's just kind of sucks. Like if you put someone else's song on, they get all the money, even though you made the whole video. So
Yeah,
I just
but-
choose not to support it. But I understand.
But
I'm not-
no.
yeah,
no.
but if you
Can I
if you
just-
went and made a deal before you put that song on your
Am I
video,
muted?
then you wouldn't. No, we can
Right.
hear you, Jack.
Look,
Go ahead, Jack.
there's when I had my old guitar channel, right? I used to do a lot of covers, yeah.
Yeah.
So at one stage there, I went through my copyrights, and now and again you'll get. I don't know how this works, but it happened with some of my YouTube. I know you don't like YouTube, Sean, but I went through some of my YouTube covers, but they were splitting the monetization. Right, even though I copped a third-party copyright for it, right? They still allowed to monetize that video. They get a percentage, and then I couldn't really believe what I was seeing. So they were splitting it both ways. Right?
Well, that's cool that they were giving you some, and then the original.
Yes.
Like, because I agree. If someone makes something, like, you shouldn't just like get to like use their song. My example was the fact that if you make a video, use someone's song, that they can just make money and didn't do anything just because originally they made a song. So that's a little weird to me how that operates. But this is what I'm talking about. What just happened, what you were saying is, I wish there was like an option if you wanted to use those kind of things where you could say, hey, this is copyrighted. They'll get some money and you get like a low percentage because that song makes your video pop and stand out. So that person definitely deserves money and credit if you're going to use their work to enhance yours.
Yeah, for sure.
YouTube just doesn't have a system like that.
Yeah, I believe. Look, I believe. I know you want to show something, Tank, but I believe that. This has been going on for a lot of years now with copyrights. I mean, I did stuff that was completely blocked in all countries, so it was useless uploading. But
yeah,
I mean, I kind of feel that, all right, we do put copyright stuff out there, and my channel was hit with that many. That's why I got rid of it. But my point is, we are advertising for the record label, the group, the whole lot. I mean, and I'm thinking to myself, well, why can't they just let that go, right? And instead of blocking, there are certain bands that they will block. So if you use music, say, for example, I'll give you a band. I did a couple of covers and they blocked it. Was Rammstein. I did a couple of Rammstein covers.
Oh, that's
and they were blocked worldwide, right? So you'll find that there are particular bands and record labels that will completely block your video around the world, right? So, and I can't, till this day, I can't understand that. All right, they got the copyright rules and third-party copyrights, which they usually do. Then they got the blocking part of things, but we are advertising for them. If you think about it, we're even though we're playing their songs or whatever, we're still, people, because you go to people's videos and they don't know the song, you'll see people commenting in the comment section saying, oh, what song is this? What song is this? They say it all the time, right? So we're kind of advertising for them as well. But
I can see that point.
I mean, it doesn't work like that in the end because everything is copyrighted, or most of the stuff is copyrighted. They got a license for it. So they don't want you to put it out there and they won't monetize. But the split monetization, like I said, was actually, it happened on my Pink Floyd covers and my U2 covers. So even though it was a third party, it still gave me a copyright, third party copyright, but they split the monetization. I mean, I'm not monetized now. They demonetized both my channels early last year. Right? I don't know. They demonetized my RC channel.
Hey,
for what
what's
reason?
up, RC Biker King?
I have no idea, right, why they demonetized my RC channel, but they demonetized both my channels at the same time. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't care really about making the money.
Well, that's just it. I mean, I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I see a lot of people out there these days are just in it for the money, and I disagree. It's supposed to be fun. All right, if you make money here and there, blah blah blah, good luck to you. But go out there and have fun. You want to get to a certain, like Bull Gears wants to get to 1,000, so he can monetize, or hours or whatever. I mean, I'm not. I got used to it for so many years, and I wasn't making much money.
Yeah,
I just hate that my ability to see what I could, because I have no gauge, because I worked hard to get to open the gate. I got on the other side of the gate, and it's like now I can't. They move the gate in front of me again, and I can't see. Like I can't see. Whoa, okay, because I have some like old videos that get a lot of views monthly. I just wanted to see, like, with my eyes, what my work has put out. Because you have to make 100 to keep it. So would I have made that? Would I have made $2? Like, that's what I want to see. Like, I'm not saying I would have or not.
Yeah.
I just,
the grass is not always greener on the other side.
well, I understand that when I look at my numbers. I'm not like, I'm a realist when it comes to my YouTube channel. I do it for fun. I don't really care. Like, but it's just when it's like, oh, cool, like, and then it's like, oh no, sorry, no, you don't get to see that. Oh, well, let me email somebody. No. You can't. You can't even ask. Don't even ask a question.
Ryan RC is asking, Tank, what do I need? And that question is for you guys also. But he's saying, Tank, what do I need to pick up next? I just added an Arma 6X infraction, a Traxxas slash 4, or Arma Seton 4, or a short course truck, TRX6, or and a
Tamiya.
nitro buggy.
What?
How's that?
This Jackson's RC Aviation. Hey, g'day. How you doing?
Guy's out of control.
It's out of control, yeah. I think you need a 1/8 buggy. So the Typhoon would be Typhon or Typhoon, whatever they call it. Me, that would be my favorite. Just because it flies so good in the air. It's a 1/8 buggy. It's got so much control in the air, and it's like a cat. I don't know, you've seen a cat jump and how agile it is. That thing just goes over the bump like crazy. It's to me that would be the one I would get first.
Get them all and invite us to come drive them.
There
Yeah.
you go.
We can't decide. Just get them all.
True.
And there was so many trucks at JJ Customs. That guy's shop is so busy. Like, I mean, I guess I've only been there, like 3 times now. But like when the drag event was over, he's just got boxes of RCs and people are in there buying stuff. A guy bought an 8S Creighton while I was there, like just walks out with this giant box. It's like, wow, that's $1,000 RC. He just walked in there like and bought it like it was nothing. Maybe he had been saving. I don't know. It was just cool to see so many people like buying RC trucks.
Well, that's why he holds the events, because then people at the events, they'll go in and buy parts, and they'll buy. It's actually smart marketing on his behalf. You know?
Well, I don't know if it was his idea or 2 Chain's idea, but
but it's
no,
still
for sure.
but he still hosts the event, so it's still
it's definitely in his
because
favor.
he hosts the other ones. It's not 2 Chain's ones as well. Like he's nearly every single month he's doing drag races.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see any of the other ones.
Check them out. Check out Highway One's channel. They've got lots of them from there.
Oh yeah, he was there. I like them. Those guys are cool. They were like
Nitro
some of the first
J.
people I met.
Nitro J is normally the one racing them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when I first seen him, he got pulled in the parking lot and just busted out like some drift car and just started like stunting around. It was hilarious.
See you later, Grant. Grant's RC is leading.
Jay's Green RC later.
I think I'm gonna go bash my 4S Outcast tomorrow. My dad's coming to visit for the first time in like, I don't know, like 5 years or something. So I'm not gonna be able to like make a video or anything all next week because we're gonna go on a little road trip down the coast.
Was it one of you guys that was watching a TRX4 bashing in the snow, and that thing was just crazy hyper? Like it was fast, like almost like a slash. It was stupid fast.
Oh, somebody posted a video of that today or
Sounds
yesterday.
familiar.
Somebody was like,
but like to me, that's too fast for a crawler or for a trail truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
you're
mix
gonna blow
between
those portal gears. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But it was funny to watch. But to me, that was a little bit too much speed.
So Jackson RC Advantage said, I have 2 of the Traxxas John Force cars still in the boxes, never been on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. Unlike me, John, I just have no shelf queens. Buy them, put a battery in them, break them.
Oh,
fix
did you
them.
guys? Sorry, did you guys see that the new dragsters that are coming out from Team Associated?
I seen the teasers. What kind of info you got?
Just the teasers, just a front grille, and it's going to be
That's all I got.
a dragster. I didn't see anything yet. I am looking. I am digging.
When will we hear more?
I don't know. The more they're talking, the more they're showing, but hopefully it's going to be soon. It's
Nice.
interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a drift or a drag because it's D and R. It says right on the plate.
Yep.
So I was thinking drift
So
racer.
yeah, so Javier 11 Charlie, he's saying no more GRP tires. The
Oh, no?
question mark.
I don't know. Didn't hear
Yeah,
about
what happened with GRP?
What is G? I never even heard of it.
Maybe that's something that happened. Never heard of it.
that. Barbecue, seen that in Vegas. Oh, I guess I gotta go up and read more of the stuff on top.
So Hobby Heroes is closing as well.
Oh yeah? Another hobby store closing somewhere?
Yeah, so it says. So yeah, so Team Vegas said, yeah, man, Hobby Heroes is gone.
Oh boy.
Ball Gear said, did anyone see that Hobby Heroes is closing?
Hmm.
I don't even know what Hobby Heroes is, and that's the truth. I use
Where's it?
Nitro Hobbies and Power Hobbies mainly because they're like huge internet stores that are 10 minutes from my house. So,
Nice.
yeah, it's good. Like, because anything they have on their website, I can just walk into the warehouse. I don't even have to walk. I can go on the website, put it in my cart, and tell them I'll pick it up in like a half hour. When I get there, it's sitting on the counter waiting for me.
Nice. I got to drive an hour and a half just to get something.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
So when you walk
what?
in, John, is it like cheers? Norm.
Norm, yeah. Ryan RC is saying, I wish I had a man room with a sad face. Well, first of all, before having a man room, you have to become a man. Right,
Ouch.
Ouch.
I gotta-
No, I don't know. You'll get one. Time will get there.
We all gotta have our own little.
You guys already seen mine.
I was watching some videos because I've been starting to like get some of these action figures and stuff, and then you see some people's collection, and like I feel bad because like I have a couple of things in my head just from childhood that I'd like, not like, oh no, I gotta get a million figures, and you see people and it looks like they have a million. This one kid, his whole apartment was figure from wall to wall, and the bedroom was the neatest little area, and he had a bed underneath the window. It was all made up real nice, but I didn't see anything but figures. I'm like, just thinking, I'm like, when is the last time this guy has been with a chick? Like, like I got that out of my way. Like, I think about it. I showed my wife. I was like, if I was single, like this very well, like could have been me. I'm like, but I always kind of knew like I had to maintain just enough so I could catch a woman,
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan's RC question, what do you all know about the new Kyosho RC van? Not much, but if you check out check out RC Biker Boy or Shin Hobbies and our Shin RC, and the two of them both have them. And actually Tony from CCRXC, they all have videos on the Mad Van.
Good reviews so far, though. I heard it's a good truck. Cool looking, that's for sure. And
James said he Outlaws, that was actually a pretty awesome burnout you were doing with that car too. So
yeah, Gem City put a link earlier, and I showed the video real quick.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool burnout.
The doing a burnout, and it was a real burnout. The smoke was coming from the tires, and not from the motors or anywhere else.
Yeah.
Wacky Wednesdays do a burnout. That's what we used to have at the gas station I used to work at until the boss got mad because everyone was doing burnouts and so people started calling the cops.
Hey, Mets RC, what's up?
Burnouts with
Did
real
Brad
cars?
fall asleep tonight?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, did Brad fall asleep or something?
Brad, you still there?
I forget all about it. I haven't heard anything about Tamiya's.
I know, that's I was wondering, did he fall asleep?
He's still there.
It says he's there, like so. Brad, if you're there, say
Tamiya.
Tamiya.
Yeah, say it 3 times.
How you say it? Tamiya or Tamaya?
Tamiya.
I say Tamiya.
I'm out of drink. Stop saying it.
I don't even know what I say. Maybe both.
Trail Critter.
I go both ways on it.
We'll make the mat work, Trail Critter. Don't worry.
Do we say Milwaukee or Milwaukee?
It's Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Get
Milwaukee.
mad at me out here for the way I say Nevada or something. It's like Nevada or Nevada, one way or the other. in
I
the
say
locals,
Milwaukee.
so-
Anyway, so
Milwaukee.
yeah, I
Milwaukee.
say Milwaukee.
Well, it's like you say pecan or pecan.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know.
Yeah. Depends where you come from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same as you say decals or decals.
Decals, yeah.
I love when
Yeah,
people say
decals.
decals. It cracks me up. It's a funny word. Decals.
So do you, Trail Critter, do you say decals or decals?
I say stickers.
Same here. I say stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah. So it's like John say it cracks me up when I watch John's videos and he says the decals.
Oh yeah.
Decal.
Yeah, I like watching some of the other people, the way different people talk and stuff is funny online. You like learn so many different little like things from other people like that are from a different place you wouldn't even really think of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Jackson's RC event said, I would like to say thanks for the hospitality on your channel. Cheers, my friend. See you soon. Fly high.
See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it.
Check out your channel after, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up right now and see what's going on with that.
Yeah, RC McMaster says, I call it Tamaya.
There, just subscribed. Jackson RC Advantage and Fly High.
Subscription.
Oh, Rich Hammond's out of here as well. Night, Rich. Have a good one.
Rich Hammond.
Yeah,
Top
he's
guy?
working late these nights. Holman, whatever you pronounce his name. Holman. Rich Holman.
Oh,
Rich
he just
Hammond.
got the 500. He's all pumped with his subs.
Ah, cool.
He made a nice little video.
Yeah.
Move it on up.
Mhm.
I gotta get my HPI truck going again. When are they gonna like announce anything? I want to know if I'm gonna be able to get parts to fix
Yeah,
it if I
they-
break it.
They've been,
Did any of you see Barbecue RC's dragster today? The video he put up with the dragster he's building?
Mm,
Nope.
That thing looks like a beast.
I'm so far behind on watching videos.
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's easy to get behind. It's hard to get caught up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
do
it.
some videos.
Yeah, right.
It's hard for me sometimes.
I'm gonna say
Arma Dragster Sanrail update.
HPI's been posting pictures on Instagram.
Who has?
HPI. They've been busy on Instagram. They've been posting stuff.
I don't know. Instagram's for millennials.
So he stretched it real long.
Yeah, he did.
That's cool looking.
Yeah. He actually is an 8S or an 8S ESC never in it like too. So.
Was it like an off-road drag?
Oh,
Yeah, no, yeah, but see to the side there, that's actually a fiberglass body. He's actually molding his own fiberglass body.
Oh,
Never in that.
Cool.
Those Arma shocks?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's an
a-
Arma.
Yeah, it's a Typhon front end and a something else rear end. Never too like so.
Got a small battery up here. I don't know why. It's probably for the servo. I don't know what this battery is for. I guess I'm gonna have to turn on the audio for this and
Yeah.
listen to it.
He's testing it out with a 4S battery. And there, like so.
Cool.
I don't know about the SRX 200.
Got the BLX system in there.
Asher boy.
Right for me.
Cool. I'll post a link up in the chat so people can go see it. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but I got it in my
Yeah.
save video and watch later.
Hey, Team Vega, welcome in. Phenomena via FPV, welcome in.
Want some milk?
Been a while, Phenomena.
I got a cooler full of milk.
Nice.
I put my cooler.
Is that chassis from an electric skateboard? I have no idea where that chassis come from. I had the
He
audio
actually
off.
he built that chassis himself.
I got the milk crate.
Showing off your 3D stuff.
Yeah.
This is a VS custom cooler.
Yeah, I have the
Nice.
same one. Well, mine, I got a blue one and a red one.
I've been playing with is I've been using those magnets that you did a long time ago.
Okay.
Or the arse magnets.
Yeah, I've been dropping them inside the accessories and putting them on the truck like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice little way to
Nice.
hold them on there.
Yeah.
And is that crates you printed yourself, RC84?
I got a buddy of mine does that.
Sweet.
Kind of faded off on the accessories.
Oh, he put the
At first, I was all about
Axial
them.
logo on the crate.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
He's making a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, RC Voodoo, he makes a lot of it too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. in
He
a while.
actually, RC Voodoo actually has his own eBay.
Oh yeah.
No.
Thing he sells them on eBay and everything too. Like so,
I gotta get some milk crates now. I don't have any milk crates.
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Yeah.
Oh, scale accessories.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Is that the Home Depot gift card box? Is it?
Yes, it is.
Pretty sweet.
Every time
Yeah.
I go there, they don't have any of those.
Well,
Oh, every time I see them, I'll buy a crap full of them.
Yeah, they're
Well,
freaking
show it
getting. They're
again.
getting harder and harder to come by. You know,
what is
Yeah.
this you're talking about? I didn't see.
the toolbox in the back is actually a Home Depot gift card box.
Oh, okay. I never seen that before. That's cool.
Yeah, you go into Home Depot and you can buy them up by the counter for gift
Ah.
cards.
Well, dang, I'm going to. I go by there.
Oh,
tomorrow.
Lowe's has them now as well. Yeah, sweet.
Lowe's, I think Home Depot has them, and Agger Supply or Tractor Supply has them.
Oh, Tractor Supply has them as well. I must check out Lowe's tomorrow because the Home Depot by me has none. Like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
near both tomorrow, so I might have
So
to.
you buy the gift card or you buy the box?
You
Just
just
the
buy
box.
the box.
Oh, you can buy just a box. Cool.
Yeah, you buy just the box to
Oh,
put the
okay.
gift cards in. So
They're pretty inexpensive too.
yeah.
$2.97.
$2.97.
Yeah.
I get it on the 5-finger.
Now.
I don't know. They just always have deals, you know. No.
Are you still awake?
Hey, Jack's back. Hey, Jack. we
Hey,
missed
welcome
ya.
back, Jack.
Jack, we missed you.
Ah, yeah. Nobody misses me, mate. I'm like a ghost.
Like a hole in the head. We missed you, Jack.
Yeah.
So the
That's
weather's cooperating a little bit in your end. I hear you've been having
Yeah,
some rain.
yeah. Last 3 days, we've just someone turned on the tap and it just absolutely just been non-stop rain.
Nice.
Which is good. But now you're going to start flooding because you have no more trees to hold the water back.
Wow, yeah, the landslides, floods, the whole lot. Yeah.
Jeez.
So it's gone from one extreme to the other, really.
I guess that's what you get for living on the bottom side of the globe.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
You
There
want to
we go.
live down under, you got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wanna live
I
on the
can't-
bottom of
I-
the globe. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a good
but,
time, they said.
Yeah, but I can't deal with 1 billion animals dying, mate. I can't deal with that at all.
You know, we'll be back into our summer season before you know it. We haven't really been getting a whole lot of snow. Well, I guess the top of the mountains probably have a lot more snow, but
So you want
the
some?
more the more snowpack we have, the better. Like at lower elevations been melting. I was out today and there really wasn't that much snow. But we haven't had a lot of
send you
sun.
some.
We got plenty. I'm trying to avoid it, but at the same time, I'd rather shovel snow than have to like deal with smoke all summer and things burning up.
Yeah.
So, but what are you gonna do?
I don't ever see snow.
Mm.
Where are
See
you?
it right now.
Where are you? RC84. Where are you
Uh,
based?
I am in Leland, North Carolina, which is 10 minutes outside of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes from the beach. So
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I used to go down there all the time
Don't
when I
think
was a
you have
kid.
to worry about hurricanes. Huh?
oh yes, yes.
You got to worry about.
Yeah, like Florence there.
Myrtle Beach.
Ryan RC, I was sexually assaulted by those monster kangaroos in Rote, Australia. I think it's using autocorrect there. Off right then and there. No, mate, no kangaroos sexually assault you here, mate. They'll kick you. That's
I
about
think you
it.
heard about that story today.
They'll kick you, but
Holds
they
man
won't.
down.
They won't sexually assault you. Trust me.
Well,
No
kangaroos
chance in hell, mate. You see one of those stand on their tail and you'd be running for your life. So I don't know how it could sexually assault you.
I
Mate.
like that video of the guy, the kangaroo gets his dog and he runs and he punches the kangaroo. I was like, oh my God, that was wild.
Oh yeah, that was that had. I think that was flagged, that video, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Anybody hear me?
Oh, he's back.
Brad,
Something happened with my volume. It didn't show that my mic was up or anything. It just didn't show that I was showing through. It wouldn't turn green when I would talk. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was nice and quiet though. We tried to find out. We tried to find out if it was Tamia or Tamaya, but
It's Tamaya.
you weren't talking.
Jackson RC Aviation. Is he still in the chat?
I'm not sure why.
I just it's up to
no,
my channel. It
So,
just
Oh,
up
no,
to my-
everybody
Jackson.
seen those carbon?
Jackson left.
yeah.
Yeah, he just commented on my new video. Thanks very much, mate. If you can, you still
Jackson's
watch it.
RC Avant. Yeah, he just left.
Yeah, aviation. Yeah, I'll
Can you
check
guys
out your
hear me?
channel. No, I can't hear you, Brad.
Can't
Okay,
hear you, Brad.
well, have you guys seen the new carbon fiber bodies that this company's making called Dead Bodies or something like that?
No, carbon fiber bodies.
There's a company. They're making carbon fiber bodies for RC cars.
Cool.
They sound
What you mean?
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
I don't know how. I hear they're already like they're less than $100.
Maybe they're buggy bodies or something.
They already make carbon fiber chassis, don't they? They do them for
No,
some
not chassis. Bodies.
Bodies?
Bodies that go on top of it. Bodies that go on top of the car.
Your volume is very scratchy, Brad.
Yeah, you're chopping out with your volume. It's really choppy.
Phenomena.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Yeah, where are you from, Phenomena? You said it was minus 46 degrees.
Oh, really?
Minus 46.
Oh, he says, yeah.
Wow.
And myself, my kid, and I, and the van, he's online too in the chat. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
G'day, JM.
That's too cold.
I was with-
Minus 46.
It's cold.
I'm not getting out of bed.
Oh,
I was in
Saskatchewan.
Alaska.
That's how do you Canadians say that? Saskatchewan or
No,
Saskatchewan?
no, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Not that hard to say,
Saskatchewan,
Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan and Edmonton was really cold last week. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
was,
hard for an Irish guy to say.
they hit the minus 15.
Hats off to you guys.
Anybody here?
Do it. It's cold out
Can you
there.
still hear me?
Ah, man,
No,
that's
we don't
crazy.
hear you.
Can't hear you,
Minus
Brad. You got
46. That's shocking.
Yeah, Brad, I think you've your mic turned up too high or something.
Yeah.
Or hold it away from your face.
Face.
And I'm
Adios,
in Ontario.
boogies. They can make some
east of
cash.
you.
What was that, Jack? Or Tank? What were we saying?
I told them I'm in Ontario, east of where he is.
Minus 46, eh?
What is it?
Flip flops to go to the mailbox.
I seen a dude wearing flip flops today. I went on a little hike in this area. I mean, and we got a few feet of snow out there, and he's like playing on the ice. I don't think they ever seen ice or something. They're like, "Oh my God!" He's like, "It's slippery," and the girl like almost fell down. Oh my God! I'm like watching him. I'm like, "Have you guys never seen ice in your life? Like the water like pulled up against where it's melting in the snow on like the sidewalk." And they were just all amazed. And the guy was wearing shorts and sandals, and I'm just like, I was so thrown off. Like, you have to walk to get there because the park area is closed, so you can't drive into the parking lot.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
funny what you see out there.
But you're just used to it because you're from the East Coast. That's why.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
don't
the
forget a
mountains,
thumbs
like,
up, guys. Thumbs up. the
didn't you
video.
like prepare? Like, don't you know where you're going? Or maybe they just got off the highway on a road trip. I don't know. But it was just
Yeah,
fun.
but they could be from fucking somewhere in California that they don't get snow or ice. So
Yeah, like, you don't plan ahead. Like, okay, where am I going? Is it gonna be hot? Like, oh, there's gonna be snow. Hold on, let me pack my sandals and my shorts.
who
That's cool.
whoever plans ahead for a road trip? Nobody.
I do, dude. I'm meticulous. I plan everything. I'm going on a big trip come the end of March, and then I start getting all my little routes planned down. I'm gonna go to the
What?
Scale Nationals in
So
Vegas.
that takes the fun out of it. Like a road trip is meant to be going, jump in the car, get lost about 50 times, keep going. Like that's a road trip, you know.
I used to do that.
I'm gonna be out there. I got to make sure I have a few things planned and know where I'm going, and because I got a time limit. Like, I mean, I could go and not plan, but this is not that kind of trip.
Going planning is the best trips ever. Everything,
I used to
even
do state
vacations,
routes.
I go non-planned. Like,
Well, my wife wanted me to plan this time a little bit because she says, she wants to go to certain places and would like to know. And even if we don't go, and at least we just have an idea. So, I kind of started planning, and,
She just doesn't want you to stop and have to ask for directions.
yeah.
Or tell you to, anyways.
In a few months, I might be going to North Carolina. Anybody lives around there?
That's me.
I thought Tony lives there.
No,
North
Tony's in
Carolina.
Virginia.
Oh no, that's South. I think Budget
That's
Guy's
right, he
in
lives in
South
Virginia.
Carolina.
Yeah, I might go see Dave Martin and pick up some of the stuff he owes me.
What's he owe you?
I thought he was in Georgia.
Yeah, he is in Georgia. Sorry. So on my way there.
Ah,
Georgia's below the Carolinas.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lulu's in Georgia.
Tony's in Virginia. He's down by like Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only been through there. I never actually seen anything in Virginia. We used to do that drive down to Florida from Massachusetts. So you drive through the whole East Coast. I never used to think that was such a long drive.
I've been around a lot of Virginias and you don't see that much after you're around them.
Who's gonna go to the new area for Axial? The new Axial in the who's gonna go there for the Axial event?
don't ask me.
Oh, the one in Illinois or somewhere, isn't it? Or where is it?
East.
Illinois or somewhere, isn't it? Or
Well, the other one's 15 minutes from my house on the West Coast. So
There's one in the summertime in Illinois. That I think.
yeah, Illinois or somewhere, isn't it?
That's going to be cool. I'm curious to see the difference and how that all goes down, because it is a good time. Axial Fest out here is really fun. I'm super lucky that that's right there.
I'm kind of curious on where they're going to unveil the new vehicle, because don't they usually unveil their new Axial there?
Oh, maybe they'll do that again this year. We'll see. I haven't heard anything yet. I seen it. I had my little poker chip, but they didn't tell you. But luckily, I wound up finding out. So I when I went home at night, I made sure to bring my poker chip the next day. That's how you got to look at the Capra. And I didn't even notice it had portals or anything when I looked at it. I was just kind of it was weird. And then it came out, and I felt bad because I told someone that it didn't have portals. I'm like, I looked at it. And I felt pretty dumb after that one.
Maybe the one you looked at did not have portals. Maybe it was a pre-release.
No, because other people confirmed that it did, and
Okay.
I just wasn't looking at that. It was weird because I couldn't figure out where the battery went, and it's in this little box, and you couldn't spin it around or touch it. So I didn't really look at the axles. I was just trying to look. I noticed there's a tube frame, and I'm like, "Where's the battery go?"
I wish they would show new Tamayas in the U.S.
Yeah, I gotta get one. I feel left out.
What?
I don't have a Tamaya.
You if you're in the hobby, you got to at least have done one.
I got two.
It's a fun build. It's different and it's fun build.
But only if you're into them though.
You gotta try.
But you know what?
True.
Once in your life.
They got character. Tamaya cars have character. A lot of
I
people
get
say
character, but nobody wants to build me.
I think I'd get the semi. I think that's the coolest.
Hey, Sean, 11 Charlie wants to go to Scotland with you. Or Ireland.
Yeah, see that I told him sounds like a plan.
Mm.
I don't know. I think Sean. I think Sean.
That's a nice fun one.
I think Sean would.
The King Kong.
I think Sean would drink him under the table though.
No,
Go to Ireland.
Not anymore. My crazy days when I used to drink Hennessy, tequila, and Red Bull.
Yeah, Hennessy. I had a
good way to blow up your heart.
I got a Hennessy. Well, it was a few years ago as a work present.
Yeah.
And I found out it was like $800.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll be a chubby.
Nice
man.
number.
The days I used to smoke the coconut cigars, mate.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Nice.
how often do you drive that 6x6, that King Kong?
Not much.
Is that a Kong head? Or
Yeah, Kong head.
Yeah.
Kong head, yeah, not King Kong.
Not a Tamiya Hummer.
I've seen those with brushless motors on them, make them fast.
Yeah, but yeah, I liked up all the gears in it, so it all moves. So it's full.
Yes, it's full of gears, that's for sure.
Oh, the whole chassis, it's not butt gears.
Yeah, I know.
That's just all wheels. That thing.
What do you do with that thing? Just
Yeah, I couldn't.
It's kind of like a basher kind of type truck.
And they have one with portal axles called the Dynahead.
Yeah, which is the same thing as the Kong head, really.
Yeah, but it has portals, so it's more for crawling.
I wouldn't really call them portals, more like gear reductions, really. I mean, it has pretty much the same chassis, just.
The Dynahead has portals.
Okay. Well,
yeah,
it's got portals.
Yeah, it's got portals.
Okay. Dynahead has portals.
It's got portals, eh?
Yeah. Did you know it had portals? The Dynahead.
Yeah.
And it takes 58 ball bearings too.
58 ball bearings. Oh my God!
Look how many gears there is, and then you add the portals. More ball bearings.
What are the torque specs on the axle hubs, huh?
I don't really know.
Yeah. Master, see you later.
See you, Master.
Mine sits up there. My Cloudbuster sits up there.
See ya, mate.
I like those computers you got up there. Those are top of the line.
Yeah, but that Cloudbuster, that's the one you actually freaking found, isn't it?
I found that one.
Dude, you want to see how clean this thing is for a truck he found? This thing is thick. Yeah.
Cloudbuster.
Nice I like those.
Cloudbusters are still popular to this day.
Look at that thing for fun. Somebody threw it out on the street.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now who makes that?
Tamiya.
You just want to say it, don't you?
That's
what Avery said.
That's an old version. That's an old truck.
That's pretty.
What are you wearing? Your pajamas there, mate?
Yeah.
Hey, I wear mine too.
Yeah, you got it, dude. Flannel.
You don't want to see me getting up and walking away. Well, I'm like.
Yeah, you don't want to see me walking up either.
We don't want to see those holes.
I'm like a news anchor.
It's snowing here.
Nice.
So Sean has no pants, just like me.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like a news anchor.
You guys just need to stay sitting there.
I think I got the wrong chat in here.
Hey, that's a Hummer from Tamiya.
Yes,
Brad.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I had one of those. It was a fun car. It's a fun car.
But Tamiya made that one too.
Yeah, Tamiya made that.
Yeah.
How much fun
I had
did
some
you
up
have on a scale of 1 to 10?
So what?
I have 10s with all my Tamiyas.
10. I give it a 10.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool Hummer. It's hard to come across now too, the Tamiya one. You know?
Yeah.
No, you can get them on eBay, mate. You can buy the kits on eBay.
Yeah, but they charge you an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw some last night.
Yeah.
I had someone put a camouflage body, camouflage paint on it. It would look awesome. They camouflaged the paint. They did and a camouflage paint job is not easy to do.
No.
Gem City Outlaw. You don't want Tank to stand up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna get demonetized.
That's true. Darn, I lost my monetization.
RC84, you need to have your HP and the Tamiya one running a video together. It'll just be cool to watch.
That's it, Tank. If you lost your demonetization,
I plan on doing
you'll
it.
never hear the end of it, mate.
Yeah, Swamper said all that's left of my original Clawbuster is the axles.
Mine's doing what it does. It sits up there and I just look at it.
Yeah.
How you going, Bill Boynton?
RC Recreation said gear reduction portals, tomato.
Jake, you need to play with the Cloudbuster. It's a really fun thing to play with, especially in the snow.
Oh no, I'm not taking it out in the snow. I'd lose it.
RC Recreation. What part of Canada are you from? Because he's up in Canada too. RC Recreation, isn't he?
He's just west of me.
Yeah.
Tax season. You guys got any plans for your tax refund money? Any RC trucks getting bought?
When I was working, I did that.
Tax refund money? Like fucking kidding? I live in New York City. No such thing as tax refund.
Tax refunds.
Well, come on, I'm getting money back, and I live in California, and they take 10% a week.
10%. 10%. I lose 33% a week.
Well, yeah, total. I'm talking about the state tax here in California is 10%.
My total's 33% a week.
Oh, we don't have it.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, New York, eh? But it's in the Cheerio to New York.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up on the chat here.
If I run my Cloudbuster outside, Brad, I'd lose it. It'd just sink in the snow, be gone.
Why do you say that? Oh, because it's that deep.
That's why I haven't been able to go anywhere. Just I'm surrounded by snow. Probably not as much as Tank, but
I know this is nothing to you, but we just recently had 10 inches of snow, and now it's starting to melt again because the temperatures are going up.
Yeah.
I think he knows all about 10 inches.
What do you mean you're surrounded by snow? I thought you were closer to the Saint Laurent River. They never get snow there.
Well, no, we got snow. I tried to run my truck the other day and couldn't go nowhere.
I do know that you could probably run the Cloudbuster through 6 inches of snow easily.
No, I haven't.
About 7 inches, though. Is 7 too much, or is 6 the limit?
6.
Oh no, maybe
You need
6,
to find
7
this
inches.
I think
You need to check that out when you have that type of snow on the ground. Yeah, you need to check that out, Jake. If you have 7 inches, you should run it.
The problem is the last time I ran it, some of the parts are just so brittle they just break. So
You know what? You could get they already have, but they have another. They have a re-release, so you should just
Swampers RC says it's stupid fast on 3S.
Oh yeah.
The Cloudbuster.
Must be a Cloudbuster he's talking about, yeah.
Most people are happy with it just doing 15 miles an hour. I want to see it do 20 at the very least.
I was throwing out my trash today, and someone at my apartment building got themselves a new rustler. I saw the box right on the top because the dumpster gets emptied tomorrow. So but on Thursdays, it's usually pretty full. I push it open and I'm going to throw my thing up there, and I see a big rustler box. I'm like, oh, someone got themselves a rustler. I have no idea who it would be.
So Trail Critter RC Recreation's asking, are you in Newfoundland?
No, I thought you were in Toronto. My bad. Sorry.
Newfoundland. Who's the RC Nexter? He's in Newfoundland, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's in Labrador. Yeah.
Labrador.
Tamiya Legend.
Yeah,
Tamiya Legend's in Toronto, I think.
No, I'm in Ontario. I want to go out to Newfoundland. That'd be nice.
Nice trip. Make sure you got a good gas tank.
I have an electric car.
Okay.
Well, more of a hybrid. A little bit of both.
Well, then it'll go farther, the hybrid, unless Tesla comes out with that 620 miles on a charge battery soon.
Yeah, too expensive. I'll stick with my car for now.
Yeah.
I put $40 of gas in it and get 7,000 kilometers.
Ooh, gas was
What?
2.
Fuck,
No,
I put 40. I fill my tank twice a week. I get about
What?
fucking-
Really?
yeah, I get about 200 mile, a fucking 200 mile to a tank of gas.
My car went
Jesus, that's
over
horrible.
$40. I fill my car maybe 3 times a year.
You have a hole in your tank?
Nah, just when them twin turbos kick in, they start sucking gas, you know.
Well, hey, a little easy on the right foot then.
But then also the worst thing is like there's so much traffic in New York City. Actually, when I'm sitting in traffic, I can actually watch the needle fucking move in
Yeah,
traffic.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
Traffic just eats it, stop and go. So you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can actually watch the needle move. Like,
Yeah. I'm a stickler. I got that little lesbian mobile I got, and that thing
Oh.
sips gas. Drive that thing
What's the
around.
lesbian mobile?
A Subaru Forester.
Oh,
That's what they all got around here. That's like literally, if you want to commit a crime in my area, all you need is a silver Subaru. I'm telling you, there's probably 20 plus silvers. Well, not silver, but 20 plus Subarus at my apartment building easily. It is every other car you see on the road is a Subaru around here. It's wild.
you know what? The turbos were fast back in the day with those.
Well, mine's a non-turbo. It's just a whatever. I got it.
Unfortunately, they don't make the turbo anymore in the new body style, which is unfortunate.
I had a couple STIs before, but then it kind of blew up, and then I got a sort type thing for Subaru. I'll never buy another one, but I got this one used, and it's running like a champ, but no turbo, so that's good.
I know the BRZs might be getting a lot more horsepower soon. They might be putting a turbo on them.
I'm not really into those things. In the mix with Toyota brews, that's what we call them. It's like a Toyota and a Subaru. It's kind of weird.
Well, what about the Supra, which is a BMW and a Toyota?
Yeah, those things were a huge flop. People were like paying like almost like 30,000 more than sticker for those cars, and they're already like worthless. People who like just bad decisions. I don't know who let them like I just don't know how people would do that. Like,
what kind of car?
The Supra. I haven't seen it on the road yet here.
Oh, the Toyota Supra.
Yeah, but it's a BMW M4 basically. So
the old Supra, the old original Supra.
It's a Z4. Yeah. It's a Z4.
The original Supra is like revered. That car is epic. That thing is whatever. So they were just trying to capitalize off the Supra name. If they would have just renamed it and said it's a different car, instead they tried to do this, and it's got all these BMW parts. Like everyone knows like what it is, and I don't know if it's the way it drives or anything. I never drove
There's different.
one, so.
Actually, the Z4 actually has more horsepower, more standard horsepower. That's why.
Yeah, and you can get the BMW in a 6-speed. You can't get the Toyota in anything but a paddle shifter. So people are swapping the BMW, which 6-speed, into their Toyota Supras to have a Supra with a 6-speed. It's like, and they're like $60,000, and then the new Vet is going to be around that same price, mid-engine with way more horsepower. So it's like the car world is wild out there these days.
Yeah, but you know what? The original Mini Cooper Sport, well, not the original one, the one they came out with, that was a BMW 325 engine in it. So.
Yeah.
Talking about talking about overpriced item like the cars or whatever. What things, or not lemon, but what RC car did you guys ever buy that you overpaid for it or that you regret buying? Which RC?
I don't regret buying it, but I think I overpaid for this.
And that one is what?
The Vanquish VS 410 Pro.
Okay.
Definitely it should be like $100 cheaper than what it is.
I don't really regret it, but I definitely.
It actually is. It's a really nice truck, but it's a little overpriced though.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Sean. Is my e-Revo 2.0? I think that it's like it's okay, but like the money that I've spent on it, and like I still don't even really drive it because it's the design with those push rods. They bend almost every time if you want to try to get air. So it's just really not a hardcore basher. You can't really send it. It's heavy, and then the design of it kind of irks me, and that's the truck that I use the least. That if I didn't spend the money and the sentimental kind of thing to it, I'd probably have already gotten rid of it, but it's not really worth anything, so I'll just leave it there. for all the memories.
Propaganda, you know, that not Tamai, I'm thinking Toyota is bringing out a Yaris GR, which could have 261 or 271 horse.
All right, Brad, we changed
Brad.
the conversation off. Yeah, we changed
Brad.
the conversation off cars. So,
Get off cars. Let's
Yeah.
go to RCs. This is an RC channel, not a car channel.
yeah.
I thought I was falling asleep for a minute. What's going on here?
So, anybody else? RC 84 film. Is there any radio control car that you regret buying or you overpaid for it?
I can't say I not overpaid for it, but it was the HPI Crawler King. That was my first crawler, which they should call it the Rollover King instead of Crawler King.
Yeah.
All that truck did was roll over. I was like, that's it. I'm getting rid of this thing, going to an axial, so I know I won't be rolling over like crazy.
That's funny.
So what one did you overpay for, Tank?
I'm looking for them right now. I'm going to show them. Well, I'll try to find them.
Oh God! Now I'm going to really go
See,
to
I'm
sleep.
standing up. Oh my God.
What's
no.
the
Sit back
Jack?
down.
Mate, I'm gonna sleep now for sure. Here we go.
Jack, you overpay for all RCs in Australia, so I'm asking you.
Poor
Mate,
guy.
you know, it's I only buy cheap stuff because I can't afford anything.
But it's weird. It's weird though because you're so close to Asia, and we're all the stuff.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think
Well, usually, if I can find something, I mean, I usually go on eBay. I used to buy a lot of shit from Hobby King back in the days, but
Oh yeah, Hobby King was awesome.
well, I bought a lot of most of my batteries I bought from Hobby King, and most of my planes I bought from Hobby King as kits, and I just build them up. And I've got like parts all over the place in boxes still that I don't need.
I like their
And,
battery, but their
Yeah, their
electronic.
batteries. Look, I've never had a problem with their batteries. Like the Turnigi and the Zippies, I've never really had a problem with them.
I got a bunch of zippies. Weird.
Yeah, they're pretty cheap, and they're not cheap anymore because once Hobby King started seeing that everyone else was banging their prices up, and then when Banggood and Gearbest and all these
Yeah,
started getting popular, so they bang their prices up as you would. But I've never had a problem with because I know I bought a lot of the 2.2 batteries for the planes, the 3S.
Is
But,
that a
um,
Germana?
that's what RC84 was just showing there, I think, wasn't it? That was the 2S
What's that?
one. It was just showing there. The Hobby King.
Well,
This is a low C short course truck, but I also have the axial version of these. Were they axial? No.
What the hell are they? 1/6 or 1/18th or something?
What,
Yeah,
24?
Like they were about $109.
What?
Played with them about 15 minutes, and
Hey.
like no, it's like no fun at all. The range was no good on them, and it just like it really turned me off on tiny.
That hobby store must have very big windows, and they seen you coming from a mile away.
Was that, is that 1/24 scale?
Things
I
gonna get
think so,
stuck
yeah.
on a penny.
Hey, Tank.
But
I got the rally version.
you got the rally version.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
rally.
but yours is bigger. Yours is bigger.
That's what she said.
After I bought them, I said, never again am I going to buy like a 1/24th or whatever. So
yeah.
never again. So
What is
My
that?
1/18th goes pretty good.
no
Yeah, I'm not
thanks.
into that smaller scale stuff. I kind of know my avenue, and I stick to it because, in the past, I've tried to be like, oh well, this could be different, and I want to try it, and then it's like, well, yeah, there's a reason you don't see too many people with them or something like that. It depends,
Is
obviously.
that a 1/24th Yeti?
It's supposed to be kind of like I want to say like that. It was
Like a Yeti or a bomber or something?
like a mini Wraith almost.
Yeah. Crazy. They're too small to work on. My big fat fingers find it hard enough to work in a 1/10.
Oh, I know, like the ESC.
I have that battery pack on a 1/18 scale right there.
Yeah.
But my 1/18 scale goes pretty good. So
110 and over for me. I mean,
But you
I
know a
have
lot
got
of the, and you know a lot of
112s.
them 120. Do you know a lot of them 124s? A lot of them 124s. You can actually run a couple of them all off the same controller
Mm-hmm.
because the receiver doesn't have a bind plug. It just has the button. So if you hold the buttons on all of them and bind them together and the controller, they'll actually all bind to the one controller.
No, I wish I could run me military trucks like that. But they got a board, so it's different.
Traxxas, you can do that with Traxxas also.
No, but the Traxxas you can't. The Traxxas won't operate both rigs at the same time, though.
Okay.
That's a Sean special.
Yeah, so but for them little 24s, they'll actually bind where you can drive the two of them off that one pistol grip. Like,
Okay.
have you done videos? Have you done videos that way?
I don't have it. I don't have the 124s, so no.
Well, go get some and show me.
Yeah, show it. I wish
all,
you'd
all
show
you have
us.
to do, all you have to do is bind them, turn them on, and bind them because they don't have a bind plug. So as soon as you turn them on, the bind, just turn them all on at the same time. You just bind them together.
For that.
I know that a lot of the smaller ones are getting popular too. So
Well, I done a how-to video on my channel on how to do it with a 1/10 scales.
Yeah.
Can we get like 1,000 people, just get a giant group of everybody and coordinate everybody to do it? And then one guy has the remote and drives like 2,000 SEX 24s through a field and takes over.
that would
the
be
city.
Sean's job. That would be Sean's job because he can do it.
Yeah, that's the video I want to see. I want to see you do this with like 2,000 rigs out there, walk around and try to hold them all.
It'd be like I'm watching a swarm. It'd be a swarm. It'd be awesome.
G'day, Sean. How you going, mate? You're sitting there quietly.
Who, me?
Like always. No, me.
No, DJSPRC.
Got her, Sean.
I don't think I've ever heard Sean be quiet.
So, Sean, why don't you do you?
I
have
didn't
your
know you were
truck with
here,
you?
Sean.
Whoa, too many people at the same time.
Yeah.
You have your truck with you, the one you're building.
The SX10, no, it's at GH right now.
Okay.
I didn't know you came in, Sean. I'm sorry. Hello, Sean.
It's nice.
you
I like
doing
what
with
you
it?
done with it. I like what you done
United
with it.
States, California license plate at the back.
It's the Pro line. They gave us that, I would say, maybe 5-6 years ago.
Okay, they gave that to the hobby store, but you have it at home.
Correct.
Okay.
Discount.
Hey, Sean, where do you live in Canada?
I'm in Quebec side of Canada. I'm just,
Okay.
let's say, 25 minutes of Ottawa.
Oh,
Yeah, it's about an hour away from me.
I bet you guys could sit there and speak French and we'd all be pissed off.
Yeah, we could sit there and
So,
speak
Scott,
French.
what was it? What RC did you regret buying, Scott?
I think I might have overpaid for the Losi Mini 8.
Yeah.
I bought it new from the local hobby shop because I was always in there asking them questions. I figured it'd be nice if I actually bought something here, maybe. But I like the car. I just thought I paid a little too much for it. $250 for a little tiny car.
250.
No,
Wow,
that's
Yeah.
that's a lot for that.
Yeah.
Usually
Since
they're not
when
more
did
than
you get a Gen
130,
8?
150.
When did you get a Gen 8 there, Scott?
Black Friday.
Ah, and what's the one behind you on the table?
That's a
That's
Gen
Gen
8.
8 with a different body on it.
Okay, that's a different body. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
because
does it
after
look like
recreation,
I haven't
he
got it
asked
all
what's in,
working yet.
he asked if that was a Gen 8 in the background.
I also
I
looked
saw
like,
the Gen 8 box, but I
Yeah.
didn't know the one on the table was a Gen 8.
I thought I see a Gen 8 X edition behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was too good of a deal on Black Friday. I think it was at $244. It was cheaper than the Losi Mini 8.
What body you got on that, Scott?
It's a 4Runner body. I've got another one I'm still working on with a cage. I just haven't had time recently.
Nice looking.
So now
Hey,
you got
have
a
you-
full-size 1/10 scale crawler.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Now, how do you like that on the rocks?
I need to find some good rocks.
Okay.
There's not a lot of rocks in South Texas.
He's looking for some rock.
Hey, you have to go to the Big Bend area. You have to go to the Big Bend area.
Unlike me, I just walk around Manhattan and there's just parks of rocks everywhere. Like, you know?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah?
Sean, on your Komodo, do you have a sound kit in it?
Not in that one, no. The sound kit.
I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it because I want to use a
There's
pickup
one.
body.
There's one here sitting ready to go in it.
Oh, okay. Do you know where you're gonna mount it yet?
Yeah, just in the back on in between the back shocks tires. Just right in between the shock tires. Just sits perfect in there. That's all.
Be prepared
Is
to
that
see
like
the
almost 3 inches wide?
What's that?
Is it about 3 inches wide? Just under 3 inches wide?
Yeah.
Be prepared to
Okay.
see new Defender bodies.
Yeah, the ESS one's pretty small too. Like so.
That's
Yeah.
a small sound card,
Yeah.
soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking underneath.
Can you change the?
When you actually open the ESS one, that's all the size of it. Like.
Yeah.
Can you load some audio files on that or?
Yes.
Cool.
On the ESS one, you can, yeah. On the ESS one, you get this. See the USB port?
Yep.
So you get that USB, put it in the computer, and then they have all sorts of sounds that you can think of. Like,
oh, that's cool. So
Yeah,
you can upload.
but you can
all
only
kinds
run
of
2 at a
different
time. How
things.
many does that GT hold at one time?
This one has like 58 different ones, but you can go in there. You can add your different effects to it. You can adjust everything from the shifting of it to turbo sound, whatever.
yeah.
Turbo
Yeah.
sounds. That could be fun.
Yeah, that's it. Because that's with ESS one, you go in, you set whatever engine sound you want, you set whatever horn sound you want, you set whatever turbo noises, whatever brake noises.
Supercharger.
You even customize the idling, like so you can idle for 5 seconds up to like a minute. So when you let
Do you have a
go of the
supercharger
trigger-
noise? Do you have a
They
supercharger
have
noise?
loads of rally car noises. They have everything, Brad.
What's
Everything.
the
They even
price
have
tag on something
Break
like that?
sound off?
they even have the Scania. They even have Scania trucks and everything in there. So
Does it have authentic Tamiya sounds?
they have lots and lots for Tamiya.
To me, it flips over. No one's
Even
around. Does it
even
make a
R,
sound?
RC Sparks on his
Yeah.
Tamiya
He waterproof this.
on his Ford truck. He has the ESS one.
Okay.
And the engine sounds in his truck.
And he
Okay.
waterproofed it too.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it when nowadays, especially the newer one, you can tweak the audio better, and they're not as annoying on the trails.
Yeah.
So there was an
I
event
personally
here.
don't like them on the trails.
They're too loud. People just make them just too loud.
Yeah, but you have the control. You can turn the volume up and down on them.
Yeah.
Well, how much does one go for?
Like
Price-wise?
$69 or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not too bad. I kind of want the horn. I wouldn't mind adding a little horn, just like a little doot doot, on video. That'd be cool.
How about a
Yeah.
Roadrunner horn? Maybe.
That's what you need, Brad, with those fast Tamiyas. You little meep.
Yeah, because
If I had a Tamiya, I don't have the money to buy them.
yeah, most of my trucks all have horns. Even when I run my UDR and it jumps, it has like a Dukes of Hazzard horn. On the
Nice.
UDR.
I've been thinking that on my drag car. That'd be cool. Have a little Dukes of Hazzard horn.
Yeah.
On the drag
Oh,
car.
that's cool. I gotta look into that.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
screaming at you, politically correct people would get nasty with you for having that.
And for the UDR, when I went into the USS or the ESS one website, they actually have short course truck sounds. So it's an actual short course truck engine.
They
Well,
should
that
have
sounds
the
like a
car
more
ones.
advanced one.
They should have the car rally Hilux running.
They have, I
engines.
told you, they have loads of rally cars, loads of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in the chat. Well, even Barbecue, he says the ESS one gave me a headache, a migraine. Then that's what I mentioned. Like some people on the trail, they just put it too loud.
Yeah, I keep mine down like the lowest possible.
Good.
That's it. You just want to be able to hear it in the video. And that's
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah. If I'm doing it on video, I'll turn it all the way up. But
Yeah.
When with other people, I either turn it off
turn
or
it down. Like, yeah.
Get ready to see new Defender bodies. There's new ones coming out.
Praxis?
From who?
No, I'm just saying, since they just redesigned the Defender in real life, there's going to be new bodies coming out, I'm sure of them.
I know. I gotta look into the Vanquish VS. I gotta see what bodies will fit that. Because the body that comes with it is too thin for the wheelbase. Like the wheels stick way out further than the body.
Oh, it's not wide enough.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the wheels are way outside the body. Like,
Hey, Sean, you need to see the new bodies on the new Defenders that they're coming out with. Just for your information, just to have it.
I noticed that with like the Traxxas, like the Bronco, the the TRX4 bodies, they're pretty wide compared to like I got that Power Wagon body, and it's like narrow and short. It's like quite a difference. If you put them side by side, they're both 10 scales, but one looks so much different.
Yeah,
weird.
They do have a new full size Power Wagon with the newer Dodge body.
Yeah, the nicest Land Rover body that's been released in the last month or so is definitely the one from Killer Body. If you check out Killer Body and check out their new Land Rover body, that thing's thick. What is?
I always wanted to try one of those Killer Body Land Cruisers. Maybe I could get one of those on that HPI truck, but I don't know. Then I need something for the Power Wagon body.
Well, that's what
or an LC 470 bodies.
Well, my white Defender, I took a Killer Body cockpit, they call it, for the LC70. I modified it to fit. So that's why in that Land Rover, like the dashboard lights up, the radios light up, everything like so.
Oh, it's from that.
Like I modified the LC70 to fit inside the Defender.
Well, they just redesigned the Land Rover Defender 190 and 110 bodies. They're on the new car, on the new vehicle.
Yeah, I don't think they look good.
Yeah, the new Killer Body Land Rover looks good. Yeah. I'm telling you, one of the nicest bodies I've had in a long time is that new Komodo I have with a sunroof and everything in it. That thing's nice.
I'm hoping it's the year of the bodies this year, and they just keep dropping them.
Yeah, that Komodo, especially now that I added when I added the Raptor thing to the front, like the Ford.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks nice.
But the sunroof makes a big difference in it though.
Oh yeah, it's like what do they call that? It's not like a regular
a panorama sunroof.
Yeah,
yeah.
I have a 10 scale motorcycle on the way, by the way, Sean.
Huh?
I got a 10 scale motorcycle on the way.
Sweet.
Yeah, I didn't pay $30 for it either.
Doesn't make big props.
Now I got the big trailer though.
Are you gonna be able to run it too? Are you gonna be able to run the motorcycle?
It's just to go with the.
Oh, it's not a raceable motorcycle.
But it's crazy when you put the two Komodos, because I have the old Komodo beside there. The new one is actually like a lot lower down.
Oh yeah.
The first one's a shorter wheelbase, but a lot higher stance than the new one.
It's hot in here. It's cold. Yeah.
So Sean is showing me pictures of his truck 3D printed. Did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I like the paint. I like the blood splatters you done in that truck, Sean.
Yeah.
Was it gonna be a murder mobile?
Oh, you put grills in the back now.
Yeah, I'm not done with it yet. There's 36 inches of U-channel KNS in the back. I ran out. I'm going to do the front windows too at the same time.
I also see it's lit up in the back. You have lights in the back.
Yeah, it's fully lighted up front and rear. And in that picture, you saw the backup. When you go in reverse, it turns on too.
Oh, the white light for reverse lights?
Yeah.
Bottom light here.
The video you did with the blood splatter on the body. A friend of ours did a paint job similar, and the video got taken down by YouTube.
Because I thought it was a murder mobile. All right.
Wow.
Sean's actually has the handprints on it.
Oh, so it was a murder mobile. Someone was murdered by the car.
Yeah.
A Barbie doll was murdered.
Ken was murdered. A Ken doll was murdered.
No, actually Barbie.
Oh, Barbie was slaughtered by Ken.
Her hand was chopped off and used as a stamp.
Yepper.
Why does Barbie never get pregnant?
Because
Ken
she's
always
plastic?
comes in Ken always comes in a different box.
I just want to show. You want to put me up for a second? There's barbecue. Ask about some of my RCs. So I'm going to do an impression of Tanky. I'm going to do an impression of Tank here.
Go for it.
But I won't sit here for 10 minutes showing something. This barbecue asked me about my Holden.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me put my barbecue.
It's too bad you
This
don't
is-
have Holdens anymore.
This is my, I've shown this quite a few times, but this is my 1979 A9X Bathurst touring car.
That's pretty
And I've
sweet.
got all the old stickers on here as well. Going way back, and I've got good old Mr.
That looks
Mr.
like a
Black. Hang on, Brad, relax.
Oh no, we lost your video, Jack.
Just put it back up, Tank. Don't be a smart ass.
we don't see you.
We lost your video, Jack.
No, that's Tank doing that.
I,
What is it?
I can't bring it back up.
Oh, God.
You got to
You
turn it
cannot
back on.
start video because the host has stopped it. You
Okay,
smart
hold
ass. Anyway,
I want to try
back
to
up
start it.
because I want to show barbecue what he wants to see.
I know that, but let me try to find it. How to turn
Don't
it
stop
back
the
on.
video this time, all right?
Manage participant.
Come on, man.
Hold
How
on.
many times have you done this stuff?
Ask to start video. Okay, there you go.
Start my video.
There you go. You're back, Jack.
Yeah. Don't play that trick on me again. Yeah, I've got Blacksmith RC on the back here. I never see Dre anymore, but anyway, that's my A9X. So barbecue, that's I think what you were talking about. I can't see my video. You're not showcasing me, Tank.
Yes, I.
No, you're not.
I see you.
Okay, hold on. Let me showcase you again.
I should actually. Where are you? You're next to me, aren't you, Tank?
There you go. You're good
Give you
now.
a couple of fists there, mate.
Sure. Go for it.
I'll knock you out, mate. Give you a good knocking, mate. Knock some sense into you, eh? Man, that is so nice, Jax. That's a Commodore for the different one. No, this is a Tirana, bro. This is the A9X 1979 Tirana. I've got the other one, the VC Commodore, which is a 1980 touring car. So that's that one. So yeah, there's me old. Look, I had stickers once upon a time, didn't I, Tank?
Yeah.
My old stickers, RC FPV vids when I used to do FPV. Anyway, that's my A9X. And then I've got, which a lot of people like, of course, is my 1972.
And for all
GT.
you that don't understand, he's saying 19. Just so.
Anyway, this is a 1972 GTR XU1.
Yeah, that one, I remember watching it. That one's sweet. When that was running, man, I don't know how you
That's,
didn't. I don't know how you didn't.
yeah, when I hit that, what was it called? The stopper.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, a good old mate there, Chris Richmond there, 0017, no longer on YouTube. And the back of it, and I've got James Johnson's nitro bottle there, as you can see there, Tank.
Yeah.
Good old James. Yeah, all I did was at the back here, or the back of the chassis, it's got two holes there, so you can pick it up and stuff. So what I did was I just cable tied it on the back there. Now these are HPI DP wheels that I got, which
Why
are
the
great
heck are
wheels.
those axles so long? They're sticking out.
Oh no, because I took the adapters out of it.
Okay.
They come the GV chassis come with adapters, all right?
Wider.
And as you can see how long they are there.
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Now this is a 1972 GTR XU1 Tirana barbecue. What is the car that has the truck bed like a El Camino, Jack? Truck bed. I don't have it. I don't have one with a.
Oh, the Marlou.
I don't have the. Thanks, Javier. I don't have the. You're talking about the. Maybe he's talking about the effigy. Maybe you're talking about what Tank wants to swap me with his hot rod he's got.
Yeah, the effigy.
And I've got my good old long time buddy, our buddy there, Saddle Rodas, the genius master craftsman. So yeah, it's a pretty look. You know, these were licensed. They're all discontinued now. Some of them I sold a couple which I shouldn't have. That ute with the motor out of the hood, the Tank wanted.
Yeah, but you sold it.
Yeah, well, I'm stupid, aren't I? Like that Charisma that I put up yesterday, I sold that too. And they discontinued that. Why do they discontinue all the good stuff? That's what I want to know. But yeah, that's my GTR XU1 Tirana. That's 1972 LC.
They look like they have Malibu front ends that would be in the United
There's
States.
Adventure Time RC sent me a sticker and I chucked it on the back of this. Not that I did a good job putting it on. But yeah, that's with the nitro, the NOS bottle there, good old James Johnson. I thought it was a good spot to put it. I don't have nowhere to put this sort of thing, so I just cable tied it.
You know, the Tirana there, that
And
sort of looks.
look at this. It's not one speck of dirt on this chassis. Have a look at that, beautiful.
So I call it Shelf Queen.
Oh, I
Yeah,
hate shelf
well, I mean, you know, most of these ones that I've got hardly get run these days. So,
What chassis is that?
it's a GV, Great Vigor. They were made in Australia.
Okay.
You heard that right, not China, not Shenzhen, not Shenzhen. They come out of Australia. These all the Holden Heroes, this, that, the effigy, and the Ute, and there's the Fords as well, the 351, were all licensed. And what happened was, why they discontinued them is because they lost the license or something. And I was lucky enough to get these really cheap. Now, when I got the effigy, the Holden effigy, the Concepts car, I got that for $189. I knew a guy up in Queensland who worked for Toys R Us or something, and they stocked all these. And I got a really good deal out of them. So I've had these for a few years now. But like I say, I hardly run them. And the last one I did with this, Sean was right. I did that slow motion thing, and this thing hit the stopper on the hump, and it just I thought I'd smashed it. So, but nah, only a screw came loose, and that was about it. But yeah, 110 scale. So yeah, pretty cool.
That car has a profile.
And Brad, that's not a Tamiya, mate.
The chassis isn't a Tamiya.
Mate, this is better than a Tamiya. Trust me, better than a Tamiya.
It's an Australian car.
Fighting words.
It's an Australian car. It's better than a Tamiya, mate. Nah, they're pretty good.
I'm gonna take my dog out.
The only problem I find with these GV chassis, the electronics, the ESC is rubbish. Now I've still got the stock ESC in this, which is that greeny yellow, whatever color that is. They just completely burn out. You run
Yeah.
a 2S in this for a while, they just completely burn. The motor's great. This motor, I gave away a couple of these motors a few years ago in giveaways. These motors are really, really good. This is a, I'm sure it's a 17 turn, this motor. So yeah, they're, you know, for a brush system, that goes all right on, you know, put a 2S in it and stuff. You don't want these to go 100 miles an hour. So I have got the other.
20.
Sorry?
Over 20.
What do you mean?
It will go over 20 with a 2S.
This?
Yeah.
Well, I got my other GV chassis, which is brushless, and I put a different pinion gear on it. This is a few years ago, and I actually ran this body on it, and I did some speed runs with the old Sky RC GPS that I got, and I clocked it at 61 miles an hour.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I was actually surprised myself. Couldn't believe it.
You're talking
But
kilometers or actual mph?
I just said miles an hour.
Okay.
You didn't hear me, Brad? 61 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah? Which is over 100 kilometers an hour. There
Yeah,
you go.
there's over 100 kilometers an hour.
Just over 100 kilometers. Yeah, well, 60 miles is 100 kilometers an hour. But yeah, no, look, I don't run these. Like Tank said, they're more shelf coins than anything. You know.
You should still bust them out sometimes.
Well, I did do a video with this a while ago, middle of last year sometime, when Sean was referring to it when I smashed it into that stopper on the hump. Had that in slow motion, and I thought I completely smashed the front end. Now I'm running this without. This comes with a really good bumper, but I actually took the bumper off. As you can see, that's where the bumper fits there, and it's a pretty good bumper. And but for some of the chassis, they don't fit too good, so I took the actual bumper off. But yeah, look, it's alloy shocks, which is pretty good. Yeah, look, it's a pretty for the plastic that it is. You know, the plastic's pretty solid. You know, it doesn't bend too much, but yeah, shelf queen, like you said. You know, now and again, I'll probably run them out.
What's
somewhere.
the tread pattern like on that, on the tires?
These are HPI DPs. These are, as you can see, the backs are bigger than the fronts. They're the fronts.
Oh, they have. Yeah, they have. It's a gator back like tread though.
Mm. And the backs aren't the best, but they do all right. They grip pretty good.
They look like they would go do decent on some through water if it was waterproof.
Sorry?
I bet you they do well on wet pavement, those tires.
These? Never tried them. I don't run in the wet. Don't run in the mud and don't run in the wet. I did once with my waterproofed Jeep, that HSP Jeep that I did a water run. No worries, barbecue. I thought I'd show you, mate. You asked about them, and thanks, Tank. RC Recreation is a Holden Man Max truck. No, the Man Max is a Ford XB coupe, I just wish they made. I mean, I do see the die casts and the smaller scales. Jack, can I chase kangaroos with those tires? Yeah, for sure, mate. No worries. I believe it was typing, so were cop cars. Yes, correct. Barbecue, correct. They'd had the old Pursuits back in the day of the coupes, the XA and XB coupes.
Yeah, because when I first seen it, I thought it was a Datsun.
Yes. Well, someone said it was
Capri-like.
No, there's a few people that said it reminded them of an American model car.
Yeah, the Malibu.
The Opal. What?
The Opals.
What? Are you making something to float?
What are you
What?
making in
Are you
RC84?
making something to float?
Oh no, it's my transport cases I use to
That's
transport
a
my
good
vehicle.
idea. That's a good idea. That.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
smart.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Also-
thought I thought you were trying to turn it amphibious. You
So
know?
when you put it in a car, it doesn't mess up your car.
Yeah, don't have to worry about dirt getting on my seats and stuff and mud. Plus, it also makes a portable work stand.
Perfect.
Cool.
That's cool.
That's awesome. What a good idea that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be selling them.
I have sold a few.
You know,
Yeah.
patting them before tracks this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure I put portals on it.
Yeah.
It already has portals. What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what? I could call it Tamiya.
Yeah. Yeah, propaganda. That phone's brighter than your whole room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He seems to like it dark in the room with him. He likes it dark.
Yeah. I like a bunch of lights on. I got my
The
little
fluoro
lights.
blue- and a blue
And
light.
he's got his wrestlers right beside him.
I can go green. I can go red. I can whatever vibe I feel like. Oh yeah, you guys like my little Hasbros? I picked up some new Hasbros off of eBay. Look at this. This pretty rare one right here. Kamala. Not the moon belly though. If he had a little moon on his belly, there's only like 25 of those made. That thing's worth a lot of money.
Gem City RC Outlaws. Whereabouts are you, mate? If you want to get one of these bodies, they're going to be hard to find. But if you go on eBay and type in, a Ford or a Holden or something like that, RC body shells. The only problem is I don't think they'll ship to overseas. I don't even know where he is. Anyone know where
sorry.
Gem City? Anyone know where Gem City lives?
I don't know. I don't know. He just actually popped out. He just said,
Oh, he's gone, is he?
catch you all next Thursday, guys. So.
Cool.
Okay. Sean, DJ, thanks for the sub, mate. I just got that on my phone.
No problem, bud.
Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. I know I subbed you with my other channel as well.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Yep. Thanks, mate.
So we're gonna do a round table. It's 11:45 here almost. So we'll do a round table and say bye to everybody. And we'll start with RC84 films.
I appreciate the whole night. It was fun. I always like to get on here and chat with you guys. Something different, something I don't really do that much.
Cool.
Oh, can I just? So I just want to apologise to Chris RC. I wasn't paying attention when I did my live, bro. I wasn't paying much attention. I think Sean was looking after the chat that day. I know you wanted to pop in. When I do my next live, you can come in, mate. All right.
Yeah, just give me a heads up because
Yeah. Sorry about that. It was on the spur sort of thing because I wanted to bring Joey in and stuff. So he hasn't been on for a long time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
No worries, mate.
Yeah,
No
no
worries
worries.
at all. No worries, mate.
Cool.
Sorry, team.
Jack, go ahead. Say bye.
Yeah, thanks very much for for letting me listen to Brad for the last 2 hours, and
No problem. My pleasure.
Thanks, Jack.
Tamaya, Mr. Tamaya, but no, I'm only joking, Brad. You know that. But
Yeah, Jack.
and thanks to everyone in the panel. Nice to see you. Everyone in the chat. Yeah, I'll give you the devil horns here.
Hey, easy with that symbolism.
Yeah, I know. But I am a musician. I only do that once. I'll do that to Scott too. He knows that.
And since you mentioned Brad, let's go to Brad. Brad, say bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Cool. Thanks for dropping by. Trill Critter RC.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Look forward to jumping in here when I can.
Cool. Thanks. Sean's RC Adventure.
All right, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. And thanks very much for having me.
Nice one, Chris.
Thank you. Godzilla RC.
Good one, Chris.
Thanks for having me, Tank, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night over at Steve-O's.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
where is Steve out tonight? Is he all right?
I hope so.
I don't know. We didn't see him in the chat, or I didn't see him in the chat.
Yeah.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope so too. RC Propaganda.
Yeah, good chatting with you guys. Always look forward to this day of the week to get to chat some RC. So thanks, Tank, for hosting it, and see you guys next week.
Cool. Thank you very much. And Sean from DJ SBRC.
Thanks for inviting me, Frank. I would love to come earlier, but work calls. But it's always fun to chat with you guys, and yeah.
That's what happened when you live in Quebec. You need more money, so you need 2 jobs. So, or the second job is to pay all the stuff he buys at the RC store. One or the other. I'm not sure.
That could be it.
Dang, I got 3 jobs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, guys, for dropping by. I appreciate it. And thanks everybody in the chat, and thanks everybody in the panel. We'll see you next week on RC Talk. Talk to you guys later.
All right.
You guys.
Bye.
Show
Bye.
me.